Right guys, I'm FRL Mark. I will be comms guy for tonight. We are at round 2 season 7 at Misano, the second Italian race of the season. As you can see, looking on the telemetry so far during practice, Axel's up on top. The supercar 3 is practically the same. We've got Goofy Goof in third, but this is just practice at the moment. We've got Law currently in the pits, Elysium. We've got Nathan, a blue flag. Our tier 1 comms guy, Lewis. FRL ACC. Cheese Monkey. Squilla Lamaro. Our podcast host, FRL Voltan. Van Beek. George, King of the Hill, looking at the telemetry, 1.2 seconds from 1st to 15th. It's going to be an epic race, this is. Just going by the telemetry, it's very tight with Chicks, just half a second behind King of the Hill. Uzi, not too far behind. So it's in the muffling. That was only 3.2 seconds, but he's in the mix for the top. Middle of the pack. Also have Jug. Also have Done Track. Chi. So jump on board with a couple of the guys now. We've just got under 2 minutes left of free practice before we start out qualifying. Looking at the results from the first round, Elysium has taken top spot, Low in second, Axel in third, Hatch is in fourth, the J Prentice in fifth, Lamaro sixth, Goofy Goof in seventh, Camo in 8th, King of the Hill 9th, Blue Flag in 10th, Supercar Ray in 11th, El Prentice 12th, Nega in 13th, FRL Voltan 14th, The Jug in 15th, Dinda in 16th, George in 17th, Nathlad in 18th, Lewis in 19th, Allmark in 20th. Can't see who's in 21st. No, it's TNFs, Cheese Monkey, Van Beek, Chico, and Ibra Hawa, who've scored no points. So that is your standing so far from the first round. This was going to be a very entertaining second round with just 30 seconds left of free practice. Bear in mind, we'll just wait for the timer to go down and everybody to get into pits before we do start our qualifying. Just looking at the telemetry, it's going to be an epic race. So, with qualifying we'll be starting shortly. Well, here we go. Qualifying starting now. 15-minute qualifying with a 60-minute race with a 1-time mandatory pit stop, tyre change, fuel allowed, with a guided formation lap. few cars leaving the pit at the moment. It is quite a long pit, this is. But we'll see who's out in front, ready to set the pace. Looks like Axel will be set in the benchmark, as long as he sticks in between the limits. This is a fast track, expect plenty of attempts to try and overtake. We'll just jump on board with Axel at the moment, because he will be set in time. I think that's Nathan behind. Supercar bridge just up here, just up the road. Not sure who the other Bentley is. I think it may be Lewis, yeah. Backing down on the BMW. Or Jordy. Oh. Goofy goof. Followed by Misano, no doubt. Show that blue flag. Oh, George makes a bit of an error, but doesn't crash. He doesn't want to come back into the pit. It's pointless if you haven't hit the barrier. So actually starts his flying lap. See the Shigs and Cheese Monkey are the only two left in the pits. We have a 20-car race today, tonight, evening, morning, wherever you are around the world. The cars are very spread out, apart from thinking the hill is the closest to the next car. Far behind Hutch. What? I think he put a wobble on the brake end. Should have lost a little bit of time there. So, looks like Axel did have track limits. So Supercar is provisional pole at the moment with Nathan in second. It's the time to come in now. Logo second. These three are tight at the moment. Just over 10 minutes left. The cars are flooding in. It does set a time 2.30. So we have Axel coming around the last corner now. See what he can do. Expecting him to be at least in the top 5. Starting the quickest time on track for practice, which he goes on top. Got a couple of them in the last couple of corners now. Got Elysium who hasn't set the time. Let's see what he can do. He doesn't set the time. Chi coming across the track. He sets the time also. 226. Also sets the time. Law goes into fourth quickest as we start flying through. Now the King of the Hill goes the 8th fastest. Just trying to check out the ones that haven't set time at the moment, with Shig's still in the pits. He's got plenty of time to come out with just under 9 minutes left to go. George improve on his time, stays 13th. So Axel has dropped down into 3rd place, with Lewis taking provisional pole at the moment with blue flag in 2nd. He goes quicker, just about. Buckard goes up into 3rd. Goofy Goof can improve on his time. He was 3rd. Lamaro jumping up into 9th. So the times are coming in now with Elysium who haven't set the time. Let's see what he can do. He goes fastest. So Hutch, see what he can do. He gets up into 8th place in just over half a second. So the guy's not set time at the moment. The Shigs just got over 7 minutes to come back out and make a time. Set the time maybe. So Elysium is on provisional pole with Law right on his tail, with Axel not too far behind, with Lewis also. So as it stands at the moment, with practically a second, 1.1 from Lambs down, with FRL voting right behind, so 1.3 seconds from 14th to 1st place. We'll keep an eye on these from 10th down. The other guys at the bottom still got time to be quicker. So he's got a couple of corners left to see if he can improve on his time. Shigs is still in the pits. Let's see if FRL Hutch can improve on his time. With Goofy Goof right behind him, he does improve. Goofy Goof, I'm sure that's track limits, I'll be wide. So Van Beek comes across the line, he goes up 1 place. Something the muffling, let's see what he can do. Oh, it's definitely track limit. It's unfortunate. Push in. Cheese Monkey goes up in 3rd place. Time's coming in now, swapping and changing. Time's getting tighter. Just over 5 minutes left. So Nathan stays where he is. Super Cadbury, he goes up in place. Who else is next across the line? Got up. Lucy is disqualified, not too sure what that's for. He's in the pits, maybe he come into the pits way too quick, maybe, I'm not too sure, or... Let's see what FRL Vulcan can do. Can he improve in his time? Keeps it tight, not sure what he's doing there. Doesn't go quicker. So Axel's in 5th place at the moment. Blue flag stays where he is. Dinder Mufflin hasn't changed his position either. So we've got out on track Goofy Goof coming around the next couple of corners. Next corner, sorry. Can he improve? No, he doesn't. Can Nathan? He does improve. Supercar right behind. Stays where he is. Jag improving his time. He stays where he is too. So, with practically under a second from 12th to 1st, with 1.3 seconds, the 2.3 is covering the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and Jug is not too far behind, 17th with Dinder Mufflin, who is slowest at the moment, but he's still out on track. He's still got time to improve with just 2.5 minutes left. If we cross that line with time to spare, you will have another go. It will be a final go, so you need to make that count. So low Asset quickest time at the moment with the 1:35.1. Lewis with the 1:35.1 also. He's in the pits with FRL Hutch. He's bounced up to the back with Elysium dropping down into 4th. Cheese Monkey at 5th at the moment. Axel, I think he will definitely have one more go as he goes wide. Nathan in the pit with Supercar sitting in 9th, the King of the Hill in 10th, with these guys just under half a second. You got Blue Flag not too far behind. So 11th to 1st is just over half a second, and he's under a second, so it's going to be an epic race, this is. Not sure why Uzi's disqualified, but he's going to start last. This time with the 1.4 would have sat him in 15th. But he may have gone quicker, who knows, with Law going quicker. So Axel has another lap. See what he can do. Cheese Monkey improving this time. Stays 6th fastest, with Lamaro coming across the line, stays 12th. Goofy Goof will stay where he is as well. Trying to find people on track. Supercar doesn't improve in his time, so there's only a few number of cars left on track. So, wrong there. So Elysium's the next one across the line. This will be his final pass in. Does improve, but he stays where he is. Yep. So Bolton will be the next victim to cross the line. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, he goes up a place. Can Axel improve on his? It doesn't improve. That's the end of the run for these guys. 49. So we still have Lamar out on track with Supercar Ray. So that is the end of qualifying. As it stands, Law is on pole with Lewis in second, Elysium in third, Hutch in fourth, Goofy Goof in fifth, Cheese Monkey in sixth, Axel Racing in seventh, Nathan in eighth, Supercar Ray in ninth, King of the Hill in 10th, Blue Flag in 11th, Lamaro in 12th, George in 13th, FRL Voltan 14th, Van Dijk in 15th, Chi in 16th, Jug in 17th, Linda Mifflin in 18th, Shigs in 19th, Uzi disqualified, starts last in 20th place. So that is your 20 runners for Misano round 2 season 7 Tackle Tuesday. Let's just wait for the game to load up now. Right, so as you may have missed before, with Elysium is on top spot at the moment. This is from round 1 with Low in second, Axel Racing in third, FRL Hutch in fourth, Jay Prentice in fifth, who's not running, Lamaro in sixth, Goofy Goof in seventh, Camo, who's not running, he's sitting in eighth, King Neil in ninth, Blue Flag in 10th, Supercar Ray in 11th, El Prentice in 12th, who's not running either, Nega was in 13th, who's not running, FRL Voltel in 14th, Jug in 15th, Linda Mifflin in 16th, George in 17th, Nath in 18th, Lewis in 19th, Allmark who's not running in 20th, Cheese Monkey who had a DNF, Van Beek also had a DNF with Chico and Ibra, however, who also haven't scored points, but Chico and Ibra are not running either tonight. So there are some reserves that have come in to fill the spots. I think there may be I think it is Chi, Shags and Uzi rounding off to the top 20. So we've just got under 3 minutes left while the guys prep the fuel, get the PSIs hopefully for the right temperature. So the track's 2020, so PSIs are going to take a while to warm up. Very cold track, low wind, track is fast at the moment, cloudy. Don't think we're going to expect any rain. So I don't know oh good, sorry. So this race is going to be an epic race. So hope everybody makes it around the first couple of laps, because on turns 5 and 6 I believe, which is turn 7, they're going to be tricky corners. 4, 5 and 6 in. Especially the cold tyres, hopefully they will be warmed up enough and the brake temperature is fine. The times from the telemetry is going to be plenty of battles all around the park, I think. We've just got over a minute left before we kick off round 2 of Taco Tuesday, Season 7, Tier 2. "45 seconds. The count over 30 seconds. I bet there's a lot of nervous drivers out on track at the moment.
10 seconds.
So, even though we're flicking back and forth, I don't know why. I'll click on this guy. Oh, sorry. Stay in this guy for now. Law's going to set the pace around the track. This is an unguided formation lap. Be very exciting drivers out there. Some people love this track. Lovely shot that is. Just to see all the cars coming round. See if they can stay that close all the way through the race. That'd be nice. Just jump on board with the pole sitter at the moment. There's 16 turns in this race. A lot of high speed turns, a lot of low speed turns. As you come around turn 16 now to start the race.
Green light.
Taco Tuesday. Round 2 at Misano. Oh. Moves in the pits by then. See them all coming around. Lovely. That is a slight turn. That's number 7 coming down into turn 8. The hairpin left. See a Bentley making a move. I think that's about done. It's not close enough. Looks like Cheese Monkey has been in a bit of an incident, but damage in his car. So the pit window's open now. The pit window will be open for, I think it's the last minute of the race. They're all nice and bunched up. Looks like Dinder Mufflin's just in the background there. Whoa, is he keeping it nice and tight? Looks like Law is going to be in first position coming around turn 16 to start lap 2. You know, starting to get bunched out now. Oh, there's a bit of some close contact there. Looks like Uzi's having a look up on the inside of the Audi. I think it is, yeah. Cheese Monkey. Not too sure if Cheese Monkey go. Don't know what's going on, but there's contact. Wasn't Low. There's another BMW. Looks like Law's out in front with just over 2 second gap from FRL ACC, who's under pressure from King of the Hill. Supercar in 4th, blue flag is holding the rest of the map. Well, who's he holding the map, but is it in front of this group? King of the Hill giving FRL ACC a bit of pressure. He's coming around to start lap 3. We're Law in front with just over 2.5 seconds. I think Ashton started 7th, he stays in 7th. Just keep an eye on FRL Voltant here. I think he's making Dinder Mufflin work. He's all over the back then. Maybe he can make a move coming down into turn 8. The hairpin left. If he looks on the inside, makes a stick. Looks like Bambique is under a lot of pressure from Cheese Monkey. Cheese Monkey takes a look on the outside. These are getting nip and tack nice and tight. There's a lot of action going on in behind. And these coming down here. That's Goofy Goof. As I look on the inside, it might have been Goofy Goof and Lewis who had a bit of contact in the early stages of this race. Look at Lewis has just got the inside line. Good close racing between these two. He's setting the pace up the front for qualifying. Expect these to catch some of them up in the middle of the pack. Supercar 3 has caught the back of King of the Hill now, who's under pressure. With Alicia making his pit stop. So Lowes out in front with 2.3 seconds. So Cheese Monkey has got into Mufflin in front of him. So Cheese Monkey is all over the back. I think that's not to put him off. I think that's to say, let me buy this. I'm a bit quicker than you. Looks up to go on the inside, but you got a nice bunch of cars at the rear of that pack. The Cheese Monkey's getting a little bit frustrated now with Inder in front. I think as Van Beekel went a little bit wide. Cheese Monkey is still flashing him at the back. Now you have Shigs all over the back of Jag with Lewis and Goofy Goof all in the mix. Don't know what happened there. It looks like Lewis went a little bit wide. And he might have just braked just to miss the car. Maybe, I'm not sure. But Goofy Goof is looking up on the inside now of Shigs. Makes a stick. With that Uzi all over the back of him now as well. Oh, I don't know if there's a bit of contact. May have been. So it's Cheese Monkey has got past Inder Mufflin. Inder Mufflin has got Van Beek and Jag behind him with Shigs all over the back of Goof, Goof, all over the back of Jag. It's going to be interesting. Goof's had some good traction out of there, but I think he'll just try and have the cut back. Oh, not sure if Jug had a bit of a spin, lost a bit of traction, and then Goofy Goof just got caught up in it. That's a bit unfortunate. Just seemed to be the quicker car. Just looking out in front at the moment with logged in front with just over 2.5 seconds from King of the Hill in third. The Supercar break is just under a second from King of the Hill. We also have blue flag out in front. Not too much pressure from Lamar at the moment, but Lamar got pressure from Axel. He's not too far behind. Just looking there now, George is in the mix. Not sure where our Porsche is. I think maybe Elysium, who's already made his pit stop. Some of the cars now are starting to form a bit of a gap from each other. We've only had 10 minutes left, 10 minutes into the race, and there's been a bit of action. Just looking at Uzi now all over the back of, I think Chi, with Jack just in front. Lewis, sorry. So, he's all over the back of Lewis. Solo has got a nice pace out in front of Hutch, who's just over 3 seconds behind him. King the hill, dropping down out to 2 seconds with Supercat right, not too far behind. Expect these two to have a good battle. We've only hit the 12-minute mark, there's 48 left. There is a 1 pit stop mandatory just for tyres, fuel's allowed. They come down now into turns 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5, coming up to 6, who can have the better drive up to 6, down into turn, slight left 7, into a hairpin left, turn 8. King the hill comes in well. Oh, the Supercar Ray is looking up on the inside, but he's left the outside line coming into this corner. 12, 13 and 14. Oh, sorry. 9 and 10, sorry. Right, so Lamaro's all over the black and blue flag. It's getting close now. The axle all over the back of the pair of them. Any little mistake from these two, Action will take full advantage of it and will gain these 2 places. All depends on the outcome, but hopefully it doesn't come to that and they keep it nice and clean and close. That's what we want to see. The race leads the law out in front now, coming down into turn 9 and 10. Just looking at the map now with Lamaro having a look up on the inside. And he will be on the outside coming into this corner. Axel all over the back of the pair of them. Blue flag does go wide. There's a drag race down now to turn 11. It's a fast right hander. Sweeping into 12 and 13, which Stu's going to be best on brakes. Another braking point. Spot on. Nobody wants to go spinning here. So people can outbrake himself and lose the rear. Go spinning. So Lamaro made that stick. Going around the last corner now as the drag race down into turn 1 between these 3. These 3 are having a great battle. Lewis comes into the pits. Well, let's go a little bit wide, a pair of them, following each other's racing line. guys coming down to the very, very fast right. We've only gone through a quarter of the race with these three so close together now. Below still out in front with FRL Hutch dropping a second from the previous two, I believe. So Law is having a race, a good race tonight. Just looking at the telemetry now, we got Goofy Goof, Jag, Alicia, George and Lewis, who's made the pit stops. They will go to the end of the race, no doubt. And she over the back did the muffling. Looks like a nice drive out that corner. Will you have a look? I don't think he will. See out of these two can have a better drive out of this corner. A little drag race down into this hairpin left. Pretty much hairpin left. Can you have a look? No. The next two cars behind are Van Beek and Uzi. These two are having a scrap. Just about both of these two at the moment. Almost probably miss an overtake here now, but they'll keep that. Cars out in front at the moment are just setting a little bit of a gap between them all. Van Beek gotten really close. He's having a look up on the inside. Doesn't make a stick. I think a little bit on the brakes end, but Shiggs is all over the back of these two now. So Uji once again gets past Van Beek, but Shiggs gonna take advantage of the pair of them if anything happens. The muffler has gone a little bit wide with Chi up on the inside outside now. Up with a little bit of a touch. Now to slow them down for these three to catch up at the back. So Chi makes a stick. He stays in front of that little bit of a battle in the last couple of corners. He's the winner of that one. The Cyber Van Beek under a lot of pressure. Oh, that's a little bit of the back end. Last place you want to lose the back end because you can go off track a lot. Not sure if Uzi will have a look here, but he'll make sure he's big in his mirrors. I think he's going a little bit deep end, so Shiggs is all over him. Uzi once again is past. Shiggs will take full advantage if he makes an error trying so. Shiggs has a good drive out this corner, I think. Looks it. until it's 9 and 10 now. Axel not too far behind, we'll keep an eye on the telemetry for that battle. But these three are the closest at the moment, coming down to the fast part of the track. Keep his take as usually has a look up on the inside. Oh, I thought it was a little bit different. It looked a bit different with the camera angle then. So Van Beek held the middle of the track and just for them not to pass as they get really, really close now coming on these cars. Oh, I don't know if it was a touch. Well, Van Beek has gone off. Rejoins the track. I think he's lost out on 3 positions there then. No, 4. Goes out to Uzi, Stiggs, Nathan and George. George is the front runner of the pit stops at the moment. So Uzi may lose a place per year, but can he defend it? Keep it nice and tight coming around this corner now because Shiggs will have a good drive out to the corner. If he went a little bit wide, looks like he has. Oh, he just tucks in front. But Nathan is not too far behind now. Ooh. George almost outbraked himself there and I did go into the back of Nathan, which is good. Oh, no way. I think Nathan and Uzi just got a little bit frustrated then. So Axel's in. So Cheese Monkey is chasing down Vodka now. The 36 minutes left. You have Axel racing, George, Elysium, Lewis, Jack and Goofy Goof, who've all pitted. Law is out in front, he set the fastest lap and he's in front with Hutch in 6.5 seconds with Supercadre in 3rd at the moment. Still need to make a pit with King of the Hill in 4th. Lamaro has just come into the pit, so blue flag has just got in front with Bolton under a lot of pressure for Cheese Monkey, who just took on board with these at the moment. With Chi in 9th, Dinner Mufflin in 10th, Shiggs in 11th, Van Beek in 12th, Uzi in 13th, Axel who's in the pits, in 14th, George in 15th, Elysium in 16th, Lewis in 17th, Nathan 18th, Jack in 19th, Goofy Goof in 20th. So Bolton is under a lot of pressure now from Cheese Monkey coming down into this left-hander turning. I think he just tried to put him off. This could be a tricky corner for Sam. He like slows down turns and then turns even sharper. Braking must be spot on. Don't know if Chris went a little bit wide then. open the door for Cheese Monkey a bit. Cheese Monkey is pushing hard. Bolton is holding him off. Oh, I think he went a little bit wide. Cheese Monkey had a better drive coming into that corner on the inside. He takes him. So that puts Cheese Monkey up into 5th spot. So Axel Golamaro in front of him now. These two have made the pit stop, so these are racing. He just tries to break the slipstream. So these two will be on fresh tyres with just over 30 minutes left. Pit window is still open. I'll close like a minute at the end. Looks like everybody seems to be spread out apart from these two. There is a few cars just over a second apart, but these seem to be the closest battle. Shig's not too far behind Dinda, but these two still need to make the pit stop. I think Shig's is getting all over the back, remember there. I think these two were in the battle with Yuzi and Nathan. But unfortunate that contact wasn't made. So Chi has come in. So Shiggs is all over the back of Dinda Mifflin with Axel Racing all over the back of Lamaro. King of the Hill has made his pit stop. He has come out and he is leading the first pit stop race. Cheese in the pits. Goofy Goof is in the pits. I think Goofy Goof may have been in a while, man. And Nathan, I think, not too sure, using Jug, Lewis, Alessia and George, Chi, Axel Racing, Romaro and King of the Hill and made the pit stop from 10th down. Chi is all over the back and Dinda now. I think Shiggs is trying his best to get past, but Dindler is driving very well to keep him behind. As Dindler comes in now, Shiggs has got, free track in front to make some time up. Not under pressure. Actually was a little bit deep. So just under 30 minutes left to go. Law still needs to make his pit stop on lap 18th with FRL Hutch in second with just over 8 seconds. And Supercadry is a 3x2 behind Hutch. Blue flag is 15 seconds down on Supercadry, who's in third, so you've got your top 3 Law, Hutch and Supercadry at the moment. Your podium sitters with Hutch and Supercadry coming into the pit. No doubt these two will be racing to the end. If anything can happen. a couple of them start coming in now to make your first pit stop. Final pit stop. So it's going to race to the end. That's all over the back. Oh, sorry, excuse me. All over the back of a long arrow. And George in the background, with these two small bladings, he's going to make a little bit of time up, lap by lap. Catch these three, make it a three-way. So we're going to better drive out of the final corner, turn 16. We'll run down to turn 1. Track temperature has gone up 1 degree. Track temperature has gone up 3 degrees, sorry, from the race start, and ambient, maybe, the temperature all round has gone up 1. Yeah, so lost a little bit of time coming around the last couple of corners, turns 3, 4, 5. Lewis is catching a back marker. No, sorry, the race leader of Blue Flag, who's on lap 20. The Cheese Monkey coming into the pits now in third with Bolton, and Blue Flag still out on track. Race leader is under a lot of pressure, Lewis. So Law is still in first place, with Hutch second, Supercat Ray in third. You'd expect that. There's a bit of a closer gap than when they went into the pit. Looking at the telemetry. Looks like Goofy Goof has retired into the pits with Nathan has come back out. Looks like Lewis has nearly made a stick on the inside then, with Nathan going a little bit wide. Lewis on fresh tyres. Nathan has got to like the car. Gets out of the way just in time. Blue Flag is still in first place with FRL Voten in second, with Law in front, who has the fastest lap, with FRL Hutch not too far behind as Supercat Ray in the mix. King of the Hill's only 2 seconds down, so that'll be your top 4 battle towards the end of the race. We have lost 2 drivers, 1 driver. I'm not too sure. I'll better look in a minute. Oh, Chi got to drive through. It's very unfortunate. Those shakes is all over the back. It didn't that again, or still behind him. Forced enough for Chi to have drive through. Lissimus come back into the pits for the second time, not too sure what's going on there. So race leader Law has Hutch just under 2 seconds, who has Supercar Driver just over a second and a half, with King of the Hill with just over 3 seconds. Not too far behind these three at the front. Shiggs and Dinda seem to be the closest battle on track at the moment. Just keep on involved with these guys. Must be getting a little bit frustrated now. Being stuck behind Dinda, who's defending well, keeping him behind. So I don't know who disappeared, but they have come back. I think it may be Lamaro being 2 laps down because he was having a good race. But unfortunately, he got disconnected. Blue flag will stop and go. No doubt that might have been speeding it, coming into the pits or out of the pits. It's been unfortunate because he's having a good race until then. The Shakes have a good drive down into turn 1. Vinder's having a good race there, keeping Shakes behind. He's defending well, Dinder. Shakes outbreaks himself a little bit there. I think he may have lost some time, but doesn't seem to have. Trying to avoid contact, no doubt. The cheese monkey all over the back of blue flag who needs to come in for a stop and go. Not too sure how that was because promoting somebody else as FRL Houghton is out in front at the moment. They catch back markers. Top boozy, I believe. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting for Hutch and Supercar right behind, coming down into this very, very fast right-hander. Hopefully they don't lose too much time behind Uzi. But he's gonna hold Hutch up for Supercar right to get a little bit closer. Blue flag is under pressure from Cheese Monkey. Coming into this fast right-hander, but just to come on with the top 3 at the moment. But they catch Uzi. And Uzi does go a little bit wide and lets Hutch past. I'm not too sure if he let him past or a bit of a error, but just Supercar makes a stick as well, going past Uzi. But this is not for position, this is taking over the back marker with King of the Hill at the back, who's catching Elysium. But unfortunate for him because he is one of the drivers of the track as well. He would have been up there in the mix, in the top 5. So Shiggs is still all over the back of Dinder, who's defending well. We've got just under 20 minutes left to go, so just be patient. Anything can happen. So FRL Vodka, he's going very, very long into the race. Below out in front with the fastest lap, who is currently in first place. When Vodka comes into the pit, no doubt, Law will be in first place. The Hutch not too far behind in second, Supercar in third, King of the Hill in fourth, the Axel in fifth, sorry. And Axel, I think Axel may take that position off FRL Vodka, who should. I think that's about it. He could come out in like 8th and 9th maybe. So blue flag is coming into this pit stop. So I think this is Van Beek just up in front. Who goes spinning? Do you want to take out? Oh, no way. So Van Beek has cheat up. Don't know what went on over there, but Law managed to pass with Hutch in second, Supercar third. Still, this is for position with Elysium Van Beek just going in for a shot there. Now with King of the Hill coming around the corner, was catching up with another two back markers with Uzi not too far behind. So you got George behind Lewis with Lamaro, I think it was, in front. Just want to get caught up in these two on this two battle. So Elysium wants to come back. No, Elysium, Lamaro, sorry. Just hope there's no contact between these three, because I think Lewis may let him pass for him to unlap himself. We've got George all over the back of him now with doing so. We acknowledge I think Lamaro was a quicker driver, so the battle wasn't with him. These two are going to be battling out in front now. Ninth and 10th. Law on a comfortable lead out in front with 3.5 seconds. Supercar in 2 seconds behind in third. King of the Hill dropped a little bit of time. Who is 5 seconds behind. Axel in 5th. Chismonkey in 6th. Good recovery drive from him. Bolton in 7th. Lewis was having a battle here now with George not too far behind. Shakes has gotten past Dinder Mifflin, not sure when that happened. Went too long ago. So we got Jack in 12th, G 13th. Van Beek in 14th, Uzi in 15th, Blue Flag in 16th. It's unfortunate with our stop and go. Nathan in 17th, Elysium in 18th, Lamaro in 19th, and Ritai. Goofy goof. So Law's on a lovely race out in front. So, let's see what these guys can do for us with Chi. Not too far behind Jug now. Very, very close behind Jug. With that is Elysium in a very, very quick car, catching the scrap of these two. She make a stick up on the inside, he does. So that leaves Jug spinning, not too sure what happened then, but it was she passed okay. I think Jug may have gotten on the power a little bit too quick. Just having a look now, George and Lewis are still having a battle of the 8th and 9th now, sorry. So 1 second behind FRL ACC is Supercar 3. So this will go down to the wire between these two. King of the Hill is 5.1 seconds behind, so we'll just keep on the eye on the telemetry. As soon as it goes under a second or 800, we will jump on board with these guys as I'm just looking around at the moment. Let's see what's going on between these two. There's a bit of a gap forming between these. Lewis is out in front with Uzi all over the back of Van Beek now. So it's going to be a scrap between these two at the moment. And Supercar 3 and FRL ACC, this is going to be for 3rd and 2nd. So we've just got over 11 minutes left. Looks like Supercar 3 is picking at FRL ACC bit by bit, and the telemetry it just loses a little bit of time coming down there fast straight into a right under. Coming on the final corner, turn 16. Supercar is a little bit too far behind at the moment to make any type of move on any corner. Just over 10 minutes left. Moves is a bit too far as well. Jack is back on track at that spin. Not sure if it was contact, but definitely lost a place or two. These two you want to watch at the moment. This is scrapping for 1st and 2nd and 3rd. King and Hill in the background. We'll pick up any type of advantage if any one of these two make an error coming down. Ooh, I thought he had a bit of a curb and I thought we did a bit of a slide. Kept it. With Law is on a lovely race out in front. She's taken over Dunder Mifflin on lap 31. Nice comfortable lead. Supercar race all over the back of FRL ACC now. You're under a lot of pressure. This is for second. The FRL ACC got some defending to from Tueaday, who did make, oh no way, he did have a little bit of a wobble coming out of turn 6 then, as they just come out of turn 8 now, with Chi with a drive through. Not so sure what that is, that's got to be for track limits. Oh no, Chi goes off the road. So just under 8 minutes left. Scrap out on track at the moment. These two who've been scrapping, oh no, I thought he had a bit too much curve on, a little bit too wide then, but he kept on track. He's going for it now. Not a lot of time left. That's just found half a second on him. Let's catch some more back markers. Two blue flags, that's a drive through and a stop and go now in the last 10 minutes. I guess Dylan Mifflin just up the road. Just hope he doesn't get in the way with these two battling. Been unfortunate if he did. There's so little time left. Looks like everybody seems to be spread out the field. This is the battle you want to watch out for, these two. Tueaday and FRL ACC. Law's just having a race on his own, he's loving it. Just over 7 seconds. So it looks like Dylan Mifflin is getting out of the way. So everybody has spread out. There's not many people close or tight together battling apart from these two. They're both on the podium anyway. It's always better to be second and third. We've just got over 5 minutes left of racing. The Law is on lap 33. As you can see, Touch and Tueaday in the background. There's Dylan Mifflin and blue flag coming down as well behind them. Not too sure if these two are battling. No, I don't think so. Dylan Mifflin's having a good race, starting low down on the bottom 10, I believe. He was currently in 11th. Not bad drive from him. Law is currently in first position with the fastest lap. Actually just over 8.5 seconds, but for 8.5 seconds, the Tueaday right up his ass. King of Hill not too far behind. You got Axel in 5th then. Cheese Monkey in 6th. Bolton in 7th. You got Lewis in 8th. Recovery Drive starting pretty much bottom 3, 4 after the first couple of corners. So it's not a bad drive from him. Coming back with George in 9th. Shiggs in 10th. Dindermufflin in 11th. Bambeek in 12th. Uzi in 13th. Who's under pressure from Chi. Was a look up on the inside. Defend him off with Jug in 15th, Nathan in 16th, Blue Flag in 17th, Elysium in 18th, 19th Lamaro, Goofy Goof is a right Tueaday with Supercard right all over the back of FRL ACC even closer now with just under half a second. I think he's going to throw him everything he's got, even the kitchen sink. So we've just got 2 minutes left of racing. Hutch has made some time in this lap. Just push Supercard right down. Just over a second and a half.
Okay, give it all you can.
The Law is on the final lap with the fastest lap with 8.5 seconds in front of Hutch and Supercard with 1.1 gap behind Hutch. So that's the top 3 at the moment. So this is battle for position, so this is very nice and tight. These two have got one more lap of battling left to do. So this is your race leader at the moment. As he comes out of turn 10. No way, she has made a bit of an error. Maybe contact, who knows? Didn't see it. Bit unfortunate, but he's having a good little scrap there with Uzi. Just need to keep it on track now. Law comes around the final corner. Oh, flipping out. Law comes around the final corner, so this is your race winner, Law. And the fastest lap so far. I think he'll keep it. With Hutch all over, Hutch coming home in 2nd place with Supercard in 3rd. So they are your top 3. So you got Blue Flag who's no way. So that was Elysium going in back a Blue Flag. We should have kept it stationary, but you know, King of the Hill in 4th is a great drive from him with Axel in 5th coming around the final corner also. Cheese Monkey, a good recovery drive from him coming home in 6th. There's Bolton, got a last couple of corners left of the race. He's out in 7th. So he's coming home in 7th out of the last corner, with Lewis out in 8th. One more corner to go. Recovery drive from him as well, with a bit of a mishap in the beginning, but he comes home in 8th with George as he exits turn 15th, coming around the 16th corner, which is the final corner for 9th. Shigs, he's in 10th out of the last corner now, with everybody else 11th. Up. Tinder in 11th, Van Beek in 12th, Uzi in 13th, Chi in 14th, 15th is Jag, Nathan is 16th, Blue Flag is 17th, Elysium 18th, 19th is Lamaro, Ritayi, Goofy Goof. But fastest lap on the race win goes to Law, with Hutch in 2nd, Supercar in 3rd, so they are your podium finishers. So it has been a pretty good action-packed race. This is season 7, round 2 at Misano, tier 2. So I will join you all next week, guys, as let's have a look. Where are we heading next week? Then guys, I'm FRL Mark. I will see you next week for round 3 season 7 tier 2 battle. Well done Law, Hutch and Supercar 3. You are your podium finishers, with Law having the fastest lap. Peace.